You know what? I'm like super unprepared. So I just had to come real quick and give this because you know what? I feel like there's a lot of stuff happening now in the world, and we are just I don't know. I really feel like people should have a voice. I really do. And there's so many things that are happening nowadays that it's just cray, right? So like I said, I'm the kind of person that wait a minute, let me make sure. Am I okay? I think yeah, you can hear me. Because I was having problems with my mic, but I think I fixed now. Is it fixed? Let me see. Let me see if my stuff work. Okay, if you can hear me. Is it fixed? Oh yes. It is fixed. Okay, cool. Cool beans. It's you can hear it. And I just want to say this for the people in the back. I have invested a lot of coins in trying to get my stuff right, right? Because I just want to invest in it. And yesterday I did not have my my stuff on. My stuff wasn't working yesterday. So shame. Shame on you for not calling me out and saying, "Hey, Kelly, you sound a little your microphone don't sound right." Okay, so anyway, back to the thing. All right, so I want to share with you something because, like I said, and you know what? It's so crazy because the situation with Bree and shout out to Eat Black for like bringing drama to my channel. He is a huge drama person. Um, hey, Big, how you doing? Good afternoon. What's up, Alpha Male? Alpha Male. And then you got the beautiful Sashi. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. You guys hit that like button on your way in. So, for those that know, like, for the people in the bushes and for those that see the replay that don't know what's going on with me, I had surgery. So, I got time. And I don't know why everybody feel like they could just come and say, "Hey, what's up, Miguel?" Think that I don't have time. Now, any other time, maybe I couldn't respond. I could not respond. But today I got time. I got time. I really, really do. So I just want to show you guys something, and I'm gonna share this screen. Like I said, this came out hecka crazy. So I read every comment. Every comment. You know why? Because I feel like this. If you had time to if you had time to actually comment to me, I should at least have the time to respond back to you, right? Really. So there was a situation that happened and I'm responding. Now, this thing as far as the Bree situation, she's a loser video, which was her words, not mine. I had a lot of people that came for me and they, some was positive, some was, neutral. This is the thing. Everybody has a mouth and they have a bung hole, right? Oh, that's the saying. The saying is everybody has an opinion, right? Just like everybody has a bunhole. Welcome in, beautiful. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Please, please. And this is how it's supposed to be. Like I just, hey, if you're giving me any kind of like minutes, I appreciate all minutes help. Just like Cash App. Every penny helps. It's like it's the collective. So if you can come in for 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. I'm not going to be on here that long. I'm just saying that, right? So as you can see on the screen, this is my comments. It's empty, right? Because what do? I respond to all my comments. So today I'm responding to my comments and everything. And so what ended up happening was oh, I did get some hate. I got some hate. It was this one particular person. They was like, "What the F is your channel about?" And I was just like, just block. Cause you know what? I have to take my own advice. And one of my advice was to if somebody is being like super disrespectful, then they just need to be blocked. Like some people can't be helped. And I think that's the thing. Like we talk about crazy, right? And so not being disrespectful, but working in the mental health field, people always want to put labels on people. It's like, why can't people just be lazy? I mean, why can't people just be crazy? That's how it was before. It was like that. So it's like we just have to just accept that. Welcome in, DB. Welcome in. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. So I'm just gonna keep on with the show, saying hi to everybody. So let me just show you. So as you see on the screen, it's blank. So like, even though it says published, I always go to held, right? And so I hit the held but hit the held button. I hit the um held button and this came up. And I'm like, who's this? Right? And it said block words. So sometimes if people say something, they don't see their comment. It's not that me personally, I am holding somebody's comment. That's YouTube. YouTube is doing all that, right? So I just want people to know that right off the bat. Like your girl, but I do check that particular part of YouTube. So I said to myself, okay, it said content creator Bree the womankin, in my opinion, is flawed for a different reason. Oh, okay, so you have a different opinion. I welcome all opinions. You know what I'm saying? All opinions. Welcome in, Sea Life. Welcome in. And he said, it's the self-hatred and the European American dating preference that comprise her of her most potent dislikable qualities, right? And I'm like, ooh, this is very interesting, right? So I said, let me read more, right? Because like he says, prominent dislikable qualities. It's a lot of tongue twisters. And you guys know I'm on medication. So I have to do a disclaimer. If I kind of low key go off, please believe me, it's not me. It's not me. It's medications. And I stick to it. Okay. Okay. Now, this person came on my platform and I feel like, okay, hey, let me read. I can at least read, right? It says read more. You guys ready? Boom. Look at all this. Now, like I said, if a person take the time to post something, I can at least take the time to read it. Okay, I just want to just let everybody see. I really, really appreciate my community. Everybody love each other. So this is a lot of words. A lot. It is a story. It is a story. It is a story. It is. So I'm not gonna read the whole thing through because I already read it. Matter of fact, I read it twice. Let me what does Sea Life say? That sassy type of comment. Now, Sea Life, don't come in here being messy. All right. We love sassy. Okay. She's very expressive and we love that. We love that. And she doesn't come on, you just being so silly. She doesn't do all of this. But anyway, I'm gonna read a little. I'm gonna read a little bit to you. All right. So in a nutshell, he's just saying like he said what he said, and he's like, being in social media puts you in a prime focal point of desperate men in privacy using a device they usually use for explicit images. Hence, part of any attractive woman audience is going to be an unending stream of male intention, validation, and compliments. So it is essentially forced the corruption of the woman female psyche. Being on social media is problematic for any woman unless you started on social media together and grew together. There's no taking that addictive source of validation from a woman once they have it. Any woman on social media is essentially ruined. Oh my goodness. What have we been talking about? Now, okay, let me see something. I'm gonna take my pause. Joking. She's my sis. Of course, we know. Um, welcome in, Moo. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so let me get back. It's so many great talking points in here, right? So I feel like, man, I don't even need content. We can just break down comments. We can just break down comments because what he's saying is true. I always say, like, you don't, I feel like it's true. Like, unless you came in with a certain group of people, like, you feel like you don't have to validate yourself. Like, you can be yourself. But what's happening right now is that women are coming to this platform and they're looking at this unrealistic image, and then they want to repeat that image. And they're doing that because they're what? They want to have acceptance. Like the Sexy Reds and the Gorilla, like, you can see Gorilla changed. I forgot that chick. She that young girl, she's a rapper. Beano was her daughter. She came in, she was like, had a little thuggish, she had a little baggy pants and stuff. Now she's naked. Naked on the internet because she see that she has to compete with that. Okay, yes. Hey Buck. Hey Buck. Okay, so let me just go a little bit more into it, right? She says she's unstable. Sense of her own identity and sense of belonging led to promiscuous behavior such a common circumstance for any woman, right? I guess collaborated by her height degree of self-care and loosely by social proof via accusation of her former manager. She's playing the field. Now, I'm gonna call you out because we can't necessarily say that. Um, because we don't know everything, right? Because I know that people gonna assume certain things, for the things. What did you say? You need to show me how this. I got you. I got you. I got you. So this is the thing. Men, it's your fault. I'm sorry. It's your fault. I'm gonna go a little bit down, but it is your fault because if it wasn't for men thirst trapping, women wouldn't feel the need to do that. Women wouldn't feel the need to be out here looking a certain kind of way, right? You have to give something. It's like rats, right? If you put food all on the ground, you're going to attract rats, right? But if you keep your environment clean, they're not going to come. They're going to go where rats are. Okay, so let me just go a little bit more into it because he actually give some references of like different channels that he, felt like how she should be going, right? Which is kind of contradicting, but hey, we're gonna just we're gonna keep it with 'cause I feel like he made some really great points, and then I felt he had some really questionable points. And the thing about it is right. And yes, it is his own opinion. But we're gonna respect people's opinion because I really, really feel like it's good. It's good. It says, if you're a man, he's got his S together, right? He gets a house, decent lifestyle. You're embrace your work in the partnership and you'll make most of your life together without ruining your home, your life, your children's lives, if any. That's success if a modern day mind. So it sounds like this person is super traditional, right? He's the kind of person that believes in, oh, you get a wife and you guys build this life together and da da da. Da. And a lot of people, they don't have that since, because if most men thought like that, then men would go for that kind of woman, right? A classy woman that they can like build a life together, but they're not doing that. They have this thing in their head like, oh, they want the baddie, right? They want that person who looks like a a Instagram model, but that's not realistic cuz Instagram models don't look like Instagram models in real life, you know what I'm saying? And they got problems. So it's almost like it's a fantasy, right? Cuz there's so many men out here that will get the baddie, but do they ever last? Show me one. Tell me one woman who is an Instagram baddie who got with someone who is living a happy life. You always see it all the time. All these people that come on side, um, that come inside of I mean, that's on the internet, these couples, they never last. Look at what is her name? Laura Harvey. How many guys have she been seen with? Now, I don't know, as far as like how far it went, whatever. That's not our business. It's really not our business. Cause someone said, it's not your business. You're right, it's not my business, but they bring it to the internet. So shut up. That's why I blocked you. It's not like I'm going for people. People are putting their business out here on the line. Okay, let me see. Let me go to the chat for a second. Okay, he's gonna talk to you about a StreamYard. Yes. Vegan, maybe you got one. What's it? Maybe got a free one. No, I pay. I pay. If the woman was raised with dignity, they wouldn't go that low. That you think so? You think that? Okay, so you think all these women on Instagram that show all their body, you think that they wasn't raised right? I don't think it was because it's this thing called nature versus nurture, right? Where you could actually a lot of people feel like you're raised one way, but you can be another way. Remember that movie? Was it what was that movie with Eddie Murphy? And he was a like a homeless drug addict and he used to steal and they took him and they put him in this apartment and they gave him a good job and they did all this stuff for him and then he became this really successful person. Like that can happen in real life. You don't your situation does not make you. So just like you was grown in a good family, you can become a hoe. It's a lot of hoes out here that can I say hoe? 3 or 4. Don't give me YouTube. I'm learning. But there's a lot of people that will be raised in one kind of environment, but then they're exposed to a different kind of environment. Like I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, I was very, very sheltered. And when I got around the bad kids, I used to sneak around with the bad kids. Don't tell, please don't tell my family. But I used to sneak around with the bad kids because it was exciting to me. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times people will actually you know, get that and then they gravitate to it. Let me go. I'm gonna say go back a little bit. Let me see. Facts, I agree with you right now. I'm a little behind. But somebody said very, very true. Um, man, Miss Harvey has A1 beauty. Yes. Yes. But you know what? Shaking my head at him more. Exactly. But you know what the thing about it is a lot of times um, she wasn't raised in, like, this really upscale environment, she got that. She got exposed to money. She got ex and she used it for her benefit to, to 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 get in certain places to be with certain people. Let's see. Lord Harvey, whatever. Yes, she was with a lot of men, and she's beautiful, she comes from money, and but she's still not in a relationship. She still haven't found that person because she lives a certain kind of lifestyle. And a lot of women be like, "Oh, I don't want the average man. I don't want to be that's a boring kind of life." Like, what's wrong with a boring kind of life? Please like, subscribe to the channel, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. And like it. What did you say? Future be with a lot of more guys. He left. What do you say, Kelly? Oh yeah, I forgot she was with him too. Oh yes, 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 yes. So it's like it's so many. I mean, so it's like you can't really say how you was raised because how you was raised doesn't necessarily mean how you're gonna turn out, right? He said, "Kelly, I lost track. That's a shame." But I'm trying to. But see, just like the point that he's making, it doesn't. We get this sense in our mind about what we okay, I did a thing about this too. What we want and what we need are 2 different things, and I think people get that confused. Same thing with Kim Kardashian. Oh my goodness, exactly. She come from money. She always had money. Her parents are money, but then she's like, "Okay, I can get more attention being." I mean, come on. Come on. That's yeah, that's a whole different thing. I'm gonna kind of wrap this up because I did want to show he used an example of this person named Alexandra I think it's called Buter whatever, and I want to show you her page. So he had me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm vibing with. His name is Brian. I'm vibing with Brian. Brian, yes, I get what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying, kind of thing. He used a couple of F bombs and, he's getting passionate. That's okay. I understand. Like, he says, F having a success career as a woman that you hate and didn't want anyway because you thought having your own money was the answer and dying alone because you became too masculine as a business owner for any man to tolerate you. Now, I was like, "Ooh, is this red pill? Is this?" I'm thinking, "Is this red pill?" Right? But it's like it don't seem like red pill in the very beginning. He really is making all these really great points, and so, but I feel like it's. But what he's saying is um, not all the way a lie because I do feel like women we have to have our own businesses. We have to make our own money. Why? Because we don't have anyone else doing it for us. Back in the day you met somebody in high school that became your love of your life and then y'all got married and you had this beautiful life together, but then something happened where it just switched and men start being you know what? Oh my god, I don't want to say his name, but it was a friend of mine. We was having a conversation, and he was saying when he was young, he would see all these old cats come up to the high school and get the girls, right? And then they would get the girls and pick them up in these nice cars, and they would go off, right? And so he said, girls his age, and see, this is the not well, kind of millenniums, and then whatever what's, after millenniums? Is it Gen X? So maybe like, um, younger millenniums and Gen X, this is their life because this is how old he is. And he said, so when he got older, he was like, "Yeah, Imma get me a young woman." But see, young women aren't checking for old heads now. Why? Because they don't have the resources. See, the one thing that people don't talk about is that women who was with these young women who was with these men, they they had money. But now you got no offense, I call them old heads, I was always taught the niche always come before the one. Exactly. Yes, Gen A. Okay, Gen Z, thank you. I was on Gen X. So Gen Z. So Gen Zs and early millenniums and stuff, they had that life where they seen these older guys get all the young women, but they have money. So now they old and they realize the young women don't want them because they don't have no money. Do you think these young women are with old guys because they got swag? Heck no. Heck no. You said Gen X. You know what? But some of these men, they be with Gen X. They definitely be with the Gen X. They try to get Gen X. But Gen X wants, they want coins too. And I just feel like, oh, it just hurts my heart because it's like, why can't we just why would I want to be with why would I could never be with a Gen X or Z. Why? No, I'm Gen X. I'm Gen X. I would never be with a Gen Z. That's what it you know what I'm saying? Just for or a millennium, just for the simple fact that what do we have in common? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I would want to be see, I would have to be someone told me, they was like, "Nah, you will do better with an older guy, right? Not." Oh, it's so many. What you say? Young women want these old heads to simp them out and turn them into sugar daddies. Yes. Do I have a you know what? Let me see. I don't know. I gotta figure out my this a new soundboard, but I owe you a applause. I owe you I'm gonna just give you that one, but I have to figure out my sound. I have to figure out my soundboard because yeah, I want to make sure that I give you your props. That was a good one. That was a good one. Um, did you say Gen X, Y, and Z held the whole damn alphabet? I can't keep up. I can't keep up. But what I'm saying is that it's so now all these older guys they're wondering like, well, why these young women don't want me, and they can't. And it's crazy because um I get a lot of wisdom from Charm School, right? Because they breaks it down and stuff. And he's like, you know what? Why destroy a person's life? Like and if for young women, they should know like men don't want you. Like men like older men, they're not trying to wife you up. And it's like for older, he's like saying, like for older guys, just go get you a prostitute. It'd be better than to sit up here and just, you know, do it. What's that? Why the likes on in here so low, people? Please like the button. Oh, thank you, E. You know what, E? I'm glad you showed up because you the one that brought all this smoke to my channel with your reaction. And it's so safe, but thank you. Yeah, he's right. Please like the video. But you know what? It's so sad because I think that Brie is a representation of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like rage bait. What'd you say? I want to tame a cougar. But you know what? What's happening right now is that cougars, ugh, I think they want well, it depends. See, it's two kind of cougars, right? It's a cougar that's kind of like they thirsty, right? Oh, they just want something young because, or and then you got your cougars that, got coin, they can pay for it. So you got Cher, right? She can pay for her man. It's a lot of them out there. Oh, that lady from what's her name? Kardashian, the Kardashian woman, she's the same way. Kim's mom, she can pay for a man. Not everybody got that. Not everybody can do not everybody can do that. But yeah, I'm gonna undo this channel. But yes, he makes a lot of great points. And he it's like a roller this whole thing is a roller coaster but I really appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody who's doing but he talks about this Simply Alexander person, right? And I put it up here. Let me share what he's talking about. Share this tab instead. So this is his comparison. Look at her. Okay, so she has 383 subscribers. Her life is not Bree's life, right? She is look at her. Okay, first of all, I just wanna say kudos to the thumbnails. The thumbnails are I don't know, but yeah, I was taught different, but anyway, her life is not the life of most women. I would say, yeah, she's probably in the 3% kind of thing, right? She's a wife, she has her children, she was doing some stuff. I looked at a couple of videos. They're really cute. They're really cute. They're really nice, aesthetically. She talk about spring, what do you call it? Spring cleaning. And she talks about going to Walmart and getting all this kind of stuff. And if you see up here, this is her garage, right? And look at her little fingers and stuff. But Been there, done that. No, I understand what she's talking about. Got the little buys, and there's a golf cart in here, so that means that somebody plays golf, okay? So, yeah, she's probably live on those really nice, what do you call it? Probably what really nice, like, those little, neighborhoods, and she don't have to worry about nothing, and it's like, okay, this is her life. How many women can say this is their life? It would be nice to have this life. She's not working. This is her job. Being on YouTube, showing what she do. That's it. She got a husband who takes care of her, who provides her a beautiful house, you know, everything. But then that's not the life. So it's like you can't use somebody like her. You know what I'm saying? That's not her reality like most people are. Old men only wanna prove they still got it and not realizing they have a respiratory or walker. They might be looking but I don't know, they might be looking for, a caretaker. I heard about that before with the caretakers, whatever, but I digress. Yeah, so it's like, Ryan, you have this and you know what? This is the thing. If you come to my if you make a comment let me tell you something. I got time. So if you come to my comment, you make a I mean, you come to my channel, you make a long comment, Imma look at your channel. And I looked at Brian's channel, and he's a real person. He's not a troll. He's a real person. You see him in motion compared to his profile. They're the same, right? And he's been here for a very, very long time. So he's I've, validated him, whatever. The thing about it is see, that's another person that in real life, we could be friends for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? He's very intellectual, like, hey, let's have the conversation. And I can't reach out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I can reach out here. And I'm not gonna be commenting on everybody. I'm not gonna make a video, a reaction video on everybody who makes a comment. But this is very interesting because I feel like you never attack the person. You always attack the situation. We want to filter through the whole entire situation so we can actually m- have a solution for it. We have solution. He also gave what was it? He also talked about this. Let me share this screen about solutions for her, right? So he was saying how, she needs this thing is talk about gratitude. And, I really love that because I really do feel like we need to invest in ourselves because when you invest in yourselves, you become like a better person. An old man looking for a 21-year-old female caretaker. Like, facts. Facts, but they're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're coming in, they're hitting and they're quitting. And so it's crazy, but I just want to say, to Brian, thank you for your comment. Yeah, there's a lot of points that I have agree with you. Some points I don't necessarily agree with you, but that's what life is about. And life is about us having an opinion. And you know what? I would never attack a person. I would always let's have a conversation. I have a lot of friends. We don't always agree. Matter of fact, I was on the phone with somebody today. We was going not going back and forth, but it's just like, okay, we can agree to disagree. In your that's your opinion, that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But I just never want anyone to feel like I'm attacking him or whatever. But when you have a person who is sitting up here trying to make it seem like me is eating crazy cookies? No, I'm not eating crazy cookies. I'm not. I just got time. I just got time today and it is what it is. So, before I go, I just want to say this. Let me just make sure that I get out of here. Oh yeah, you guys like the video. Make sure y'all like the video. I'm gonna go because you know what? I learned this new feature, which is super, super dope. And you can go and you can see the people who actually have said something in your chat. And I really appreciate that. So I just want to say, before I go, okay, let me see. What is you? Let me see. I have I used to live in Florida and I saw a lot of younger women getting with old men that literally only have weeks to live. Hey, people gotta do what they gotta do. People gotta do what they gotta do, which is sad, but, it I ain't hating. I ain't hating. But you know what? Maybe they're providing something. Maybe they're providing love, a temporary love, and everybody deserves loves, right? Everybody deserves life, but it's like you gotta pay to play. Remember that, men. You got to pay to play. And as far as one thing that Brian said that I really agree, is that he said, "Don't follow her. Don't look at her." The woman who is making the videos and do it's all for cap. It's all for attention. You know what I'm saying? She's not coming up here trying to do solutions. She don't want to be better. Why should she be better? People love drama. Like I said, one time I got really, really sad because I said, you know what, my channel may never grow because people they don't want to grow. They don't want the solution. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody right in front of you and they can be burning up and you'd be like, here, take the water. And you'd be like, oh, but I'm burning up. It's like, take the water. I'm burning up. It's like they won't take the water. You know what I'm saying? Because they rather just sit here. They just rather sit there and be like super, super miserable. It's sad. I just want to say thank you to BDB, to Big Breezy, to Sassy, Miguel, Moo, Sea Life, Ladies Talk. I also HB. I also want to say, thank you for E Black for coming in. I really appreciate you. Hey E Man, welcome in, welcome in. So before I go, I just want to say be a free thinker. Think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't let other people influence you. And it's a way to get your point across to where if this is your opinion, you can say, I feel this way. And it's okay. No one can take away your feelings, the way you feel. Always remember that. But when you start trying to put it off like your way is the only way, that's when you're going to lose people. So if no one has told you that they love you today, I love you. Now be great. Hey, and check out the podcast tomorrow, Friday. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much. Thank you, BDB. Take care.